Okay, hey world, it's me again, Carmine, with my second video for my YouTube page, Carmine Speaks. Also, of course, I'll be sharing this on sites like Facebook. My Facebook page is Carmine Matlock. Just type in Carmine Matlock and you find my Facebook page. But anyway, I'm here with my second video. I saw some stuff that disgusted me so much. I mean, I don't even know why it disgusted me because I know this goes on. I see it all the time. I see it every day. But to the point to where we're trying to reach out to people and people still go the other way. But basically, what it was that this, oh, not supposed to kick whatever the camera is sitting on. But yeah, basically what disgusted me was that I have this thing going, and we're trying to keep this going. We're trying to take our communities back, basically. There's a kids out here are raising themselves, basically. So outsiders, people who aren't their parents are kind of looking like, oh, well, that's their parents' job to raise them. That's not our job. So, but those are the people who still complain, and which I complain about this too. But I get out there and I talk to kids. I still mentor some kids, and I'm making these videos to make a difference. But there's people who look at black kids black people who look at black kids in their own communities and think, oh, they act like this or whatever, and they want to kill themselves and this or whatever, they want to destruct themselves, but then those same people aren't doing anything at all to challenge this issue. They're just watching, and it's really sad. So I'm challenging people to get out there and do something. I mean, no, you can't. No, you probably won't be able to save everybody. You're not Superman. No, we understand that, but you need to be out there trying to do something. You, these kids don't. You got to realize these kids, these same kids that you're talking about, a lot of them don't have anybody trying to challenge the same stuff that y'all got a problem with. So when you got a problem with kids uh, participating in gang activity, you got a problem with kids looking a certain way or acting a certain way, you need to do something about it. Not saying, hey, no, you can't go and give them you can't go and give them a whooping like you can your own kid. You can't physically discipline them like that. But there are ways to deal with it as uh, an adult figure. A lot of times kids do stuff because they think adults don't care about what they're doing anyway, and quite frankly, a lot of you don't. But then you complain about these kids, and then you complain about adults who act like that. But you got to realize that the adults that act like that, they were once those same kids that you complain about. So when you say, oh, it's their parents' job, most likely their parents were the same kids when they were that age. And most likely they haven't gotten away from that. But yeah, there's ways you can be a mentor, you can be a role model, you can do something. Kids look up to adults. Even if a kid, even let's say, even if a 15-year-old has just one adult that they can look up to, that can change their whole life. But if they got all these adults that are just like, oh, well, whatever, I don't care what you do, just don't damage me or my stuff or my people, then they just gonna run them up because they know that nobody cares about what they're doing. And you got to stop treating kids like they're adults. I mean, yeah, they may look like a 13-year-old. They may well look like a 20-year-old, but a 13-year-old is a 13-year-old. So they're not an adult. You can't treat them like an adult because they look like an adult. You can't expect them to be. Uh, you just gotta do something. I'm just fed up with it. So what can you do? You can you can simply, whenever you see this stuff, you can simply say, "Hey, kid, if you see a kid, let's say you see that young black boy sagging his pants, you can be the one that say, "Hey, pull up your pants." You can tell them what sagging pants mean. You know, I mean, even if they don't listen to you right now, they'll remember you. I can tell you that because I still remember some of the adults that tried to reach out to me when I was a younger kid, and sometimes I didn't listen. But guess what? I must have listened. I still remember the same stuff 10 years later. Now that I'm in my 20s, I'm in my mid 20s now. But yeah, you can talk men. You can talk to the young boys. Women, you can talk to the boys, and the same thing goes for girls because it's the same problem with girls. They don't have anybody talking to them. So grown people, we need to talk to our youth. Black people, we need to talk to our black youth because I mean anybody because it's black people and I'm speaking on the perspective of a black person, but it's the youth period because even when I look at white kids, they may have different problems, but they got problems too because people are overlooking what kids are doing and they're saying, oh, they're kids, or they're saying, oh, they're not my kids, so it's not my responsibility. Well, if it's not your responsibility, then shut the hell up about it. Quite frankly, I mean, if you're not a part of the solution, you're a part of the problem. You are the problem. You may think you're just looking past it because you're not actively doing something to make it happen, but you are. That's the thing. You're enabling these kids to do that. So yeah, we need to get out there and do something. I'm not satisfied at all with what's going on, and quite frankly, I don't think you can call yourself a man or a woman if you're satisfied. If you have this mentality like, oh, they're somebody else's kids, they not my responsibility to do or say anything, then I won't consider you a man or a woman. You got to step up to the plate. You drop the ball somewhere, and you can say whatever you want, but that's what it is. You don't even have to grab a lot of kids. You can grab one or two kids, something, you know, that you can show them something. You can dress nice around them to show them what is proper attire. Not necessarily saying that something is proper attire, but obviously, boys sagging their pants down to the ground and girls wearing next to nothing. That's not proper attire for anybody. So you can show them, if you got a problem with how they dress, you can show them how to dress. You can show them that you can look stylish without uh, wearing your pants sagging or having your titties out and your butt out and whatever. Uh, that you just gotta do something. You can show them you can show them different music because which that'll be a whole different video that I'll make on music. But you can show them uh, different images of stuff to see. You can show them positive things. If they see positive things, then they're going to want to do positive things. But guess what? They think that the negative image is what's positive because that's most of what they see. And then when they see other adults rejecting them, they see that as well. So get out there, do something. If you're scared to do it on your own, join a group that does something. Join a community center, boys and girls club, something. That's about what I can say on it because I'm going to keep saying the same thing over and over again. Do something or shut the hell up. Put up or shut up. That's what it is. You you can't keep contributing. I mean, if you care about anything besides yourself, then you can't keep contributing to this. And that's about it. That's my video. Thanks for watching for this whole 10 minutes. If you got any comments, please make your comments, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or whatever. Watch out for the next video. That's about what it is.